Ooh. Ooh, I'm streaming on Facebook. Streaming on Facebook. Sending data. Sending data, sending data. Streaming on Twitch. Sending data, sending data. Streaming on YouTube, and I'm live. I am live. So I made a mono green deck based on Mr. Tyrranax Rex because he's ridiculous. Basically, a little bit of ramp, some cheap creatures, a little bit of death touch and bites, then creatures that grow, create treasures, creature that farms for land. There was another one that I thought I put Jeweled Thief in here as well. Maybe I didn't. That's okay. It is draft number 1. I have just come off night shift, extremely tired. Basically got to a point where I was done with reading. So, just thought I'd jump in. And play some games. So we'll see how she goes. I think I'm going to have to put more ramp in there. 4 of my ramp cards, so I maybe have 8 ramp cards. 4 of them are spells, which put it in my hand. That's Battlefield. Yeah, happy with that. So it's sort of just about surviving. Then I got a little bit of protection from a Rex. May have played Tofu before. This is a good deck. The mechanics are good. So I expect him to die. I expect him to die. And I expect him to lose to life when he kills him. Well, you'll notice I'm not wearing my singlet. It got cold real quick, all of a sudden. Bloody freezing. So, I was not expecting that. I can tell you that much. I was expecting that. Wasn't expecting to get all of these. I'm not too worried with this first game. It's got a lot of creatures in here, so I've just picked up very spell heavy. Picked up very spell heavy this game, and that's a concern that it will play these games. So already, and going into this game, I already had in mind that it might be a little spell heavy. Maybe 2 to 4 spells too many was what I was thinking. I think I might put take out some bites and just put a death touch creature in. What have I got? 4, 5. That will be 6. That will be 7. Have to get rid of that before it becomes a 3/3, unfortunately. Well, I thought it was going to just be a black land, so that's good because I was expecting Tenacious to come out. I couldn't have a 3/3, a 3/3, and a 3/3 in play. That's 9 damage, putting me beyond where I wanted to be. So that's okay. I can handle that. He really wants to keep that. So that's what I've been waiting for. 4. I think he's holding on to his removal. 4, 5, 6. See, I need stuff that it puts it into play. I knew that straight away. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got my land, no dramas, but it needs to go into play. That's worrying. It's got Death Touch. I didn't say the Death Touch. So that's 6/6. It's pretty brutal. I missed the Death Touch. Night shift games. It will happen. It will happen. to cast it. Good game, good game, good game. I held it as a defender. He was hitting me with 4-4. I picked up. Oh, I ended up picking up enough lands. Almost don't need. It needs to come into play. Land into play. So if I now just go to decks. Straight up has to come into play. I say land. It's green already. So nothing will be cheap. So I like the bushwhack because it can make something fight. Need to get rid of 2 of you. I like the creature you spit out, but it doesn't help these guys. It helps him. That enters the battlefield. Play the additional land is okay. It gives me a cheap creature early on just to survive. So you put it on the battlefield and gains trample. Okay. On the battlefield, I see, I like that. Or proliferate, and I do have token creatures. I do have token creatures. Tapped creatures have death touch, so that's good if I want to be swinging, but I want to survive. Do like that. Starting to get into the expensive side of things though. Top of the library is no good. Put it on the battlefield. So that's straight to the battlefield. It's slow though, it's clunky. So I think to put 2, I need the 2. That's hand. I like the creature, but the creature's reach as well. So that was my concern. That was one of my... The only way I can kill flying creatures is with bite and death touch. Definitely chuck one of you in. One of you in. Now, flying removal. If I've got 6, I don't need 2 in play. I'll give that a go. I'll give it a go. Flying's going to be my concern. I just want to see what works. Just want to see what works. I try not to tune too early. That was only one game, very small sample size to go by. Oh, howdy, how are you? I've just come off night shift. You're about to see some terrible gameplay. Where you from, buddy? Over in Twitch land. Or Butterino, or Butterette. I don't know. Girls can play Magic too, so that's a good opening hand. That's something. I like that. I like that. I can afford them to be playing a little bit of removal. I think I go you first so I can get some treasures happening. Basically, I'm trying to get to 8 lands by 5th or 6th turn. That's my goal. Hello. Oh, hello, and hello to you too. Where are you from? I think I'll hold on to it. They're playing a bit of control here, so... But... Black-white, okay. Maybe not. Could be aggro. It's aggro. Indestructible and hexproof, so that's very good. I'm going to say they have some spot removal. But that's okay, I picked up a creature heavy hand. Yeah, that's slow. That's slow. Battlefield you go. So the creating the 1/1 sapling works with Gage's Greeters, but not with... So he's going to be a flying... I need flying removal. I just said it. Flying's going to be my weakness. Okay, so if he had removal, he would have played it, so I need to get him. I need to kill him. I need to get him blocking with his creatures. Or I've now given him less turns to kill me. Like, I will kill him before he kills me with poison. That's not death touch, so I'm not worried about that. Create a 1/1. That's okay. Keep one of them back for defense. Put my counters on a creature that I can defend with and now keep. So the 4/4 is worrying, but I've got a 5/5 and death touch. I'll never have... So I think these have to go, because I'm not getting value out of its second law counter. He's on the defense now, and indestructible, so that's extremely handy. Read ahead, so I can give something +1/+1, so I can get lethal up. Get lethal up, but then he only has to block one thing. So I've got 5. Well, I'm doing this anyway. But that has reach. That has reach. This is a weak deck, though. So... that can't block. He doesn't have lethal damage. He can only give me 3, putting me on 9 counters, which is worrying. And I don't have lethal damage. I've got to get him to lethal. And then he'll put me on 8 counters. I'm only going to block that. So I can get him down to 2, which is good. I dare say he will block. Nobody likes to be on 2. So there's 7, and that is good. Yes. So that's what I needed. That's what I needed. I needed to get rid of a poison giving creature. Because the fear was a proliferate card. Destroy all other creatures. Wow. You gain excellent. Wow. It's a ridiculous set. Super, super powerful. Then, if there are 3 or more basic land types. Okay, so that's a domain card. I thought I'd get to scry with it too. So I think it is flashback 3 and 5. It's only 1 land though. Yeah, I think you can come out. So what's he got? He's got 8 tokens because of that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 get through, 4 get through. Fuck. Flying, 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 flying. Need creatures. Need creatures that search for land. I think. Oh, I'll play one more anyway. I've started it now. Get this, get this challenge out the way. So this is what it's about. It's about getting you out. I'll hold off on you. I have a feeling I'm going to see Blackland hit the table. Every game for the past maybe 5 months. 95% of the games you play, you see black. So get you out so I can start getting my treasures up straight up. Hopefully I pick up a land, double drop. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Counter-spell. Nope. So when it dies? When it dies, so not when it leaves play. I was wondering if he bounced it, if I got to... Nice. So what is it? It's 4th turn, I have 5 lands. Not what I'm after here. He needs 7, I believe. 7 or more. So I can get one, so I'll have 4 or 5. The bite works really well with Death Touch. Mono green aggro. Are you liking what you see, buddy? For a draft 1, it's not a bad deck so far. Put it on the battlefield. That'll be 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got my land up for it. And this guy is just ridiculous. It's the ward. Trample and haste, always brutal combination, but it's the ward. If you can get him out early, they can't get rid of him. You'll have him for a couple of turns. Oh yeah, he's speechless. Okay. So it can work, but it has to be creature heavy. Has to be creature heavy. I think that tells me something. That tells me something. That game there. That's what it needs. That's what it needs to be successful. So, what have I got up here? Yes, I have used a lot. So you're too slow. You are too slow. You don't work for my scry. Oh, whoops. You didn't work for my scry. So, I don't mind playing the additional land. Okay, let's look for land. Put it in your hand. So, basically, put it in your hand. Okay, so what about mana ramping creatures? So I was looking at you. I like the idea that you can put 2/2/2s in and 2 lands. But yeah, once I get to 6, I'll be right. I'll be right. Okay, so I've also got rid of my reach. Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 more of those in for removal. And then I'll say add to find my Death Touch. 1 mana of any color. 1 mana of any color is 2 to cast. Tap, untap, add 1 mana. Tap, add 1 mana for 2, 0, 3. A little bit of late game in you. I like the Death Touch. Now, where are we at? Creatures 21, non-creatures 15. There's a lot more non-creatures than I thought. Whoa, what are they? So they're you. So a little bit of ramp through creature. And some more Death Touch for my bites that I just added. Still kept you. Keep it. Gotta hope I pick up some land. Probably get rid of these. Blue white. Toxic. Oh, big night at work. What do you do for a coin? Butterino? Butterina? Muchacho? Muchacha? Oh, he's got spells. Oh no, I've got spells. Spells. So that there is an indestructible, it gains reach. I'll keep use, for sure. Counter spell? No. Excellent. If he had one, he would have used it. So I can play free of counter spells. Need that land. I can dig that. Stall tactics. It's okay. So what do you spell, spell, spell? So this guy here at the beginning of each, yeah. So that's what this deck was based around. I've only got one of them in here. I wasted my 4. Yes. Put it into play. Feel like I had to kill that. I've got no Death Touch on the table, so I'm not going to be killing anything bigger than it. I was a little bit afraid of lots of 1/1s hitting the table. Just a little bit. Boy, howdy, would I like that much land. Well, I don't mind that trade. He just wasted 2 cards to get rid of 1. Only got one creature on the table. I need to keep this up my sleeve. Just in case. He wants to do something to it. Which he did. So that was the right play. And he gets through. So I think the play paid off. He got too much land and I got not enough. He was going to try to steal my thing. Okay, now we're playing on the draw. I'm about to pick up 4 land on the trot, so... Oh, okay. You really should have held on to that. Should be holding these cards. It's only 1 damage. It's weird how it's an enchant land. I suppose I can... you can't remove the land. I don't know. This is an artifact. Enchantment. So I'm busting through with a little bit of spell protection.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. Guards, to me!
This is only 7 to cast. Good game, buddy. The Toxic 4 is ridiculous. It beats them down before they Toxic out, so I don't understand the Toxic as well, but it's just to slap more in there, I suppose. So I think this version works better when I got the spells, they did what they were supposed to. And then eventually creature beatdown came through. It created card advantage through you making them use multiple cards to get rid of one of my cards. I like it. I'll hold on to these bad boys. I thought that was 8 land all this time. It's only 7. 7 to cast, 8/8 trample haste. Can't be countered. Ward 4. What is this card? What? Okay. So that's what you're in there for, to create the treasures, to get you out faster. Just keep pumping treasures with you. So then I'll have 4, 5, 6. And use you straight up. So if I pick up a land, he comes in. 4, 5, 6. Just need a land. And then he can't Oblivion Ring. He doesn't have the reward. This is what this deck is based on. E3, 6, 8. He can kill it. I didn't even need the land, I had it there. So he has lethal on it. So I need to do that. So I need an extra 2. And here it is. So now I have 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Perfect game. He will jump out trying to kill my creature. If he casts one thing. Yeah, beautiful. He will. Yeah, okay, so now I only have to kill 2 things, but I'll still do 6 damage to him. The Death Touch will have him a little bit worried. Interesting. And it gives it +1/+1, so it won't kill mine. Yeah, it's indestructible anyway. Really? Oh, I'm happy with that. Super happy with that. Now I get to use this in defense if he wants to Oblivion Ring. No, which he can't. Well, if he drops a land, there's things he can do. He doesn't have the land for it. I'm just gonna do it anyway, just in case he has some. Victory is mine. 47 minutes, 7:37. I think that's me for the day. I'm gonna guess you're from Germany. Did I get it? Did I get it? Are you from Germany? What should I call the deck? I'm throwing it out to the chat. Needs to be a clever name. Something with Rex in it. Any ideas? Because, as I said, night shift. I just did a 12-hour shift. Come home. I've chucked some washing in. That's done. So I've got to go hang that up now. And hit this out and go to bed, I suppose. Nope. No ideas for the name? Okay. Until next time. Peace out.